So today, lads, we're going to be talking about something that I cannot believe Caitlin Clark said out loud. Do I believe Caitlin Clark said this? Yeah. Do I believe she's right? Yeah. I cannot believe Caitlin Clark said this out loud. I'm shocked. I am shocked that she said it out loud in a Super podcast. And she's 100% correct. She plays on a team with She's played on a team with Natasha Howard, who, let's be real, gets in the way a lot. She's played on a team with Nalissa Smith, who, let's be real, is just Natasha Howard but worse at absolutely every single aspect of basketball. And she's played on teams with players that have no idea about off-ball movement. Like, she's played on plenty of teams that have absolutely no idea about that. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are down 9 subscribers today, and we're just trying to catch up even. We're just trying to catch up even today. It's a non-game day. We're just trying to break even, lads, and not lose a subscriber today. So if you guys are new to the channel, and that would be greatly, greatly appreciated if you guys could subscribe. But says here, this is her talking about Lisa Bluder.
Post players, like even our backup post players, like I always think about like how Coach Bluder like ran practices and things, and like I'm very fortunate looking back and like now going to like watch other colleges practices and things like that. Like she really like was so intentional about like making sure everyone was on the same page and like knew what they were doing and knew their role. In a way, like when I talk to people about it, I like joke like she brainwashed people, not like actually, but like
No,
you
part
like
of it is a
were
little
like
bit of it.
brainwashed into like,
Yeah.
okay, if you drive here, like you're going here and you're going here. And like even now at the professional level, I'm like, how do people not know like where to move? Like it blows my mind
Yeah.
still. Like, but I think it just makes me like really appreciative of like what Coach Bluder was able to do when we were at Iowa. Like she was so smart. She was able to like construct a team and make sure everyone always knew what they were going to do, whether you were the smartest basketball player on the team or you weren't. Like you were always on the same page with your teammates. And
And this is the crazy thing again. This is the crazy line that I cannot believe she said about pro players.
brainwashed into like,
Yeah.
okay, if you drive here, like you're going here and you're going here. And like even now at the professional level, I'm like, how do people not know like where to move? Like it blows my mind.
And that is a thing with the Indiana Fever. Like, players don't know you dribble at them, you cut back door, or come for a handoff, one or the other. There are players that stand there when they're dribbled at on the team. And one ironic thing is Caitlin's not actually very good when it comes to moving off the ball. But I think she just wants the ball in her hand more so, and she doesn't know how to move off the ball. Like, she makes certain moves and expects players to be in certain positions. Like, there are turnovers that she makes where she throws the ball expecting a player to do something smart, and players do dumb shit all the time. And like the Indiana Fever, I mean this when I say this, are not even in the bottom half of dumbest teams in the league. I think there are plenty of dumber people than the Indiana Fever. I think there are plenty of dumber people in the Fever when it comes to like teams. Even at the professional level, how do people not know where to move? It blows my mind. Bluder is goated. Somebody needs to listen to this. If they get hired as a blue or as a head coach, like I don't even know. I don't even know if Lisa Bluder is the answer. I don't think Lisa Bluder is the answer because it's a very different thing coaching college and coaching pros. Like Stephanie White's been a success in the pros. And let's be real, Stephanie White was an unmitigated disaster at Vanderbilt. Like Stephanie White destroyed Vanderbilt. Like it's pretty much taken until realistically Michaela Blake's coming in for Vanderbilt to like be anything again. Like she destroyed Vanderbilt. Make CC player / coach the rest of the year. Like that thing, there's at least one on every team this is related to. Yeah, absolutely. NCAA Div 1 coaching greater than WNBA coaching. Yeah, they pay way more. Of course it is. They pay, the better coaches want to be in college. Like, unless you are Nate Tibbetts or Becky Hammon. Unless you're like Nate Tibbetts who came from the NBA and he's making 7 figures. Becky Hammon's making 7 figures. I wouldn't be surprised if Steph White's making 7 figures to coach Indiana. But like, unless you're one of these people, it's just not. Like, you make way more money. Like, Don Staley's on $5 million a year or something. Shots fired at White. I don't take this as shots fired at White at all. I take this as shots fired towards certain players. And I was just saying it was a wild to say. I think it's a wild thing to say out loud. Someone says, if nothing explains a lot of turnovers, if that's Caitlin's experience, what's so wild about her saying it? It's not that she thinks it, it's that she just said it out loud. Might be true, but it's definitely not a professional thing to say. could easily alienate yourself. I actually don't disagree that much from this statement. She doesn't say it. No team will build what she needs. Like they've already done. They're pretty much trying to change her game. Jordan punched teammates. Like I actually like. I'm not. I actually don't think that this is. She's absolutely on the money. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know if calling your teammates, if potentially calling teammates dumb basketball players, the only logic that this could be okay is if it's a running joke in the Fever locker room that a player that was on the team last year is no longer there is a dumb player. That's the only way I'm like, okay, this doesn't really mean anything, because I'm like, this is a crazy thing to say out loud. I don't think it should be something that she's saying out loud, if I'm being honest. I really don't think she should be going out here saying it out loud. I think that it's something that she should probably, have not said on the podcast, very much implying that she's got teammates that do dumb shit on the floor. And I mean this when I say this. She's got teammates that do dumb shit on the floor. We know that. Like, we can say it. We can say it because we're not in the locker room. I wouldn't even feel comfortable necessarily saying this if I was actual media and not a guy who talks into a microphone. Not a guy who talks into a microphone. Like, people complain about me saying like, oh, you're too harsh on these players. Man, I'm a guy who talks into a microphone. I say whatever the hell I want to say. I say what I feel like. I say what I feel like saying. If I want to call Kelsey Mitchell Cam Thomas, I'll call Kelsey Mitchell Cam Thomas. If I want to talk about Kelsey Mitchell has the angel on one shoulder and devil on the other shoulder, and whichever she decides to listen to, she's either the best two guard in the league or Cam Thomas. I'm okay with that. And I mean, I don't know if a player should be saying things like that. I really don't know if the players should be out here, potentially calling out teammates. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I don't even know how to react to it. I don't know how to respond, but like, it is a wild thing to say out loud. It's not a wild thing to think. We all know she's thinking it. It's a kind of crazy thing to say out loud. And I don't think this is a shot at Stephanie White at all. I do think Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White, I do think Stephanie White, as much as it is with Caitlin, I'd say Caitlin is frustrated with the style of play. I don't think Caitlin thinks Steph White's a bad coach or anything. But at the end of the day, we'll see next season. If Caitlin gets put more into a box, we won't see Steph White pass next season. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.